And if you are in the current process of it, this video is for you. Alrighty, what is up guys? Hope you guys are having a great day. Today's video is about growing your content creation. So how do you grow your page over 1,000% in 1 month? Well, there is going to be a few things you're going to need to do in order to grow 1,000%. Now, again, 1,000% is all relative because 1,000%, depending on where your professional dashboard on your Instagram and Facebook are, that'll depend on, how well you're doing. So for example, I'm going to show you guys my professional dashboard for all my social media, and then that way you guys can see how much I've been growing over the last 30 days. Let's get right into it. So number one, we're going to be reviewing my Instagram dashboard. And here we go. Let me start recording. That way you guys can see my Instagram dashboard. This is my Instagram dashboard for the last 30 days. As you guys can see, this is a 700% increase over the last 30 days. And that's because I have not been posting prior to these last 30 days. So 7,702 accounts reached, 308 accounts engaged, and over 10% increase in followers. So in 30 days, I had a 10% increase in followers. So that's something important to notice, because if you think about it, 10%, if I can increase 10% in followers every single month, I'm gonna do the math real quick and then I'll come back. So I made the calculations, and these calculations are a little rough, but if I can keep growing around 10% a month by the end of 1 year, starting here in 11 months, I should have around 400 followers on Instagram. So obviously, again, these are like rough numbers, but the growth number is what's really impressive to me. Is if you think about it, getting 10% of your money in return is a lot. Getting 10% in a trading month is a lot. So getting 10% of my followers growth in 1 month, to me, even though I don't have that much followers, to me it is a lot. So if I can keep doing these same things over the next 6 months, over the next year, over the next 10 years, I know I'm going to be able to compound massively. And that's just Instagram. Now, that's just Instagram from April 17th to May 16th. Now, let's look at Facebook. Now, Facebook is, what's interesting about Facebook is that it is not my primary source. Like, I really don't like Facebook, but for some reason, Facebook does really, really well. So for example, I have not started posting on Facebook for 28 days. So mind you, on Facebook, I have not been posting continuously for 28 days. It's been more like 2.5 weeks, but look at these results. Reach 10,000, post engagement 14,000, and 5 new followers. Now, even though I only have 13 followers on Facebook, the fact that I've been able to grow so much in such a little amount of time shows me a few things. Shows me that consistency is key, and it also shows me that if I do this for a long enough time, I'm going to gain a massive following. Now, that's not me being cocky, that's just pretty much showing the facts. If I can get this amount of growth within 30 days, within 2 weeks, imagine what I could do in 6 months, and imagine what you could do in 6 months. Imagine if you start today and you start posting consistently across all these different social medias. Imagine where you could be in 1 month, 2 months, 6 months. So that's really the point of this video, is where could you be in 6 months if you started today consistently growing. But anyways, let's get back into it. So this is TikTok. Now TikTok, for me, has personally been one of the best platforms that I've been able to grow within the last 30 days. So these are my posts. So as you guys can see, I'm not necessarily getting thousands of views per post, but it's my posting frequency that is amounting to all these views. So if we go here to my creator tools, analytics, let's look at what I have. So this last 7 days, as you guys can tell, 4,000 views, which is down 20% over the last. Now let's look at the last 28 days. Last 28 days, 15,000 people. Again, a 780% increase, obviously over not posting at all. 93 comments, 646 likes, and 147 147 profile views, which that's a lot for me. Now again, this is all about what's relative to you. If you have 1,000 followers, well then you growing 1,000% is going to be a lot different than if I have 10 followers. But again, this is just sort of showing what I've been able to accomplish with what I'm doing. And I think if people rip a page off of this lesson, is consistency and being able to do these things over a long period of time will get you results. So again, let's look at the followers. Look at these followers, man. Net followers for the last month has been 29 followers. I've pretty much doubled my following from where I was a month ago. As you guys can see, I was at 25, and less than a month later, I'm at 53 followers. That is just 1 month of posting 3 to 4 times a day across all these platforms. So now let's hop into YouTube. Now YouTube has been one of my favorite platforms, man. YouTube Shorts have been going off the hook. So look, let's look at the channel analytics. Look, 15,000 views. 15,000 views in the last 28 days. 55 watch hours. 25 plus subscribers. I started this at around 18 subscribers and now I'm at 25. So look how much subscribers I've been able to gain in the last 28 days. So if you guys can see, I had right there, let's see, let me work this. So I had 5 subscribers and no, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. They doesn't make any sense. So look, I was getting no subscribers from all of a sudden to getting, look, let's see, the last 7 days, I've gotten 1 subscriber. The last 28 days, I've gotten 25 subscribers, as you guys can tell right there. That's a 257% increase from where I was, which to me is amazing. That's a lot. So these are my top content, what has been trending, and these are the real time in the last 48 hours, how much views I've gotten. And again, this has all come down to consistency. So as you guys can tell, these are my analytics, 201% more than the previous 28 days. If we go just to views, you can tell how much the channel has grown on just the amount of views that I've been getting. Now again, the amount of views that I've been getting have been mostly through shorts, but it is leaking into my longer format videos. So 3 views, 5 views, 6 views, 6 views, 13 views, 6 views, 11 views, 9 views, no views, 14 views, 14 views, and that's within the last month. So again, even though those numbers aren't spectacular, the fact that if you add them all up, you get a bigger number. Which is what I'm trying to tell you guys is if you keep posting and you keep the consistency up, you will get the results you're looking for. And this is where I believe genuinely that what I've been doing in the last 30 days have resulted me in tremendous results, even though I'm not getting thousands of views like maybe someone else. But at the end of the day, comparison is the thief of joy. If you compare your situation to someone else, then you're gonna end up feeling dissatisfied. You're gonna end up feeling like you're not enough because you're comparing your situation with your advantages and your disadvantages to someone else. But then again, no one knows the advantages and disadvantages that you have. Just like no one knows the disadvantages and advantages that I have. So instead of comparing myself to other people, I'm comparing myself to what I was able to do a month ago. A month ago, my channel and all my social medias weren't growing. And now, within 1 month, I've been able to grow a lot across all these different platforms. If we gather up all the views over the last four channels, let's add it up so that way we can see how much views we've gotten. So within the last 30 days, adding up from all the different social medias, that's YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. And I've been posting on LinkedIn, but I just don't like LinkedIn. I think it's a little annoying. I think it's a little boring. But I am posting on LinkedIn though. I have been trying my best to start posting on LinkedIn. But anyways, if I add up everything from all the 4 different social medias, I've gotten 53,000 views within the last 30 days. 53,000 people is a lot of people. If you look up how much 53,000 people, which I'm gonna put in this video, 53,000 people, that's a lot. That's a huge amount. So what can you get from watching this video? What are the 3 things that you can do to grow your channel? So I think it's 3 C's. It's consistency, it is being captivating, and captioning. Those 3 things that I've done is by consistently posting, by trying my best to make captivating videos, and captioning my videos have been the 3 things that have grown my channel with here on YouTube and across all my different social media platforms tremendously. The 3 C's: captioning, captivating, and consistency. If you do those 3 things, you will grow. Now, how many times did I post across all these platforms? I was posting around 3 to 5 times a day. Now, yes, it is like maybe unrealistic for some people to do that, but do what you can. Again, you don't have to do the exact same thing I'm doing, but as long as you're doing the 3 C's, consistency, you're being captivating, and you are captioning any of your material, you are going to get results. Now, here's the caveat. The more you post, the more you grow. Now, I do think that there's kind of like a happy medium, because I've noticed that if I post like specifically on Instagram, for some reason Instagram doesn't like it when I post too much. But TikTok really likes it when I post a lot. So does YouTube Shorts, and so does Facebook. So Instagram is weird because I feel like Instagram really likes high quality videos. So I think when I do like more raw stuff, Instagram doesn't really like that. I may be wrong, but I feel like everything that pops up on my feed is like super fucking high quality, like people doing push-ups and like crazy shit, and they live like in a penthouse. Like, well, I don't live in a penthouse, so like I don't have that type of stuff, but I do try to shoot as high quality as I can with my camera and with all the stuff that I do have. So to wrap this video up, guys, so that way it's not a super long video, if you are doubting yourself on whether you should start posting or not, my recommendation is start posting at least once a day. If you post once a day on Instagram, in a week you'll grow. And then if you start adding the same post, you don't even have to change it, just change up like a little bit of a music, a little bit of the captioning, you know, different colors, whatever. If you post once a day across 4 different platforms in 1 month, you will see results. And again, don't compare yourself to other people that you see like on social media saying like, oh, you know, 10,000, 20,000, a million views. It's okay if you don't have all those views, because ultimately the people that are gonna watch this video are not gonna be that many. And for the people that do watch this video, I appreciate it, and I appreciate it if you guys like and subscribe and put out the notification bell so that way you guys can get notified every time I drop a new video. And again, 3 videos a week on YouTube. So, thank you guys for coming. Project 1,